Let me see something. Color delay. Don't you know no good? Oh, back to Cali. Oh, back to Cali. Let me see what my friends playing, y'all. Operators. Alright. Going back to Cali. What is that? Resident Evil. Got unfinished business in 2K. Don't you know no good? Hold on, did I get my... I think I got my stuff today. I'm mad now, y'all. Got my ass kicked twice. Can I not let history repeat itself? That's the record. The record is the record. Yep. We're going in, man. Turn the mic off.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Over in the corner, Edward. And it's Randall, top of the key. Basket counts.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Curry. There's the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Gobert, guarded by Horford. Good work defensively by Horford.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Moody. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The Warriors pull it in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. Buries it from three-point range.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Edwards.
Anthony Edwards
uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
It's Curry outside. And the Warriors, another three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
At the elbow, Horford. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Podziemski. Takes a three. And a great assist by... That one goes in.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Randall, and the shot goes in.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Pass to Moody. Up top, Curry. The tray. And another three for Golden State.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The free throw drops from McDaniel.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And the basket by Curry.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off. Out of the rafters, he punched it in! Are you kidding me? Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Curry outside. Reed with the block. Back to Miller. To the middle. Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Santos. And Curry has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Curry's got 15 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
At the top of the key, Clark. And Edwards slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Santos, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the 14. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Hield with the bucket.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
And yes, it's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Post. Back to Hield. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Count that one. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. A Outside Curry. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. Warriors leading by 8. Out to the right wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Here's Edwards. Reed trying to get open. Second shot opportunity. Al Horford with the rebound. Now Curry. 18 points for him. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 11. Back to Randall. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Majemski on the wing. Curry outside. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Hits it from 3-point range. Majemski's got 9 points. Back to McDaniel. From deep 3-point. Oh, it's going to count! Oh, come on! And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Timberwolves trail by 20. Outside Edwards. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
They double team Curry. Pass to Horford. Launches from deep. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside Edwards. To the right side. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota. Right side Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. Now Horford. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Pass to Randall. McDaniels on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
They double team Curry. Here's Moody. Off target from outside. So it's the Timberwolves now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And Horford pulls it down. Warriors leading by 22. Down low. Pass to Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Podziemski's got 11 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 33.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Well, it's exactly what Gobert wants offensively. He wants to attack at the closest range possible.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Green. Three-pointer, heel. You can't get that one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside, Green. Fires from deep. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And the Warriors miss again. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels outside. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Anthony Edwards. And that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards. Healed outside. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Podziemski. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 20. McDaniels outside. Another shot. Gobert can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Puts up a deep three. And he gets it back. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Hooked.
Minnesota, 39.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Warriors leading by 20. They double-team Curry. Three-pointer heel. Nailed from three-point land.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Clark outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
They double-team Curry. From deep.
Okay, that was fucking weird. He's fucking winning the game and he quits. What the hell? And he was using the fucking Zen. Shooting all them damn threes like that with stuff. Right. I'm gonna take this damn win. Damn, she's gonna take this win. Okay, that was weird. Appreciate it, dude. You shooting all them Zenny threes, man. Zenning it up. But we gonna take the dub, baby. Going back in. Fuck it. Mic off.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Barlow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's George. Chalk up 2 there.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Count that one.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
To the wing right side. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. The kick out to Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Edgecombe. Embiid wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Maxey. Driving to the basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Fox. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Shoots. Castle misses. The 76ers leading by 4. Down low. Here's George. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Them one on Castle. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. George, no good on the free throw.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside. Here's Bona. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A crossover with the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Back to Sohan. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Oubre. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Harper. Back to Sohan. Johnson for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end.
San Antonio. 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Embiid, no good. Fox from outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Back to Watford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Barnes outside. Three-pointer, Fox. And Embiid pulls it down. Oubre with it. And now by
Oh, my God.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
back to Fox. And the foul called on Jared McCain. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Fox, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. Drives to the hoop. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Spurs trailed by 10. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, three ball. Wembanyama.
3 points.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's McCain. And the layup's good off the glass. McCain's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Fox. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. Well, he decided to go with the leaner there. Didn't look like there was a lot of defensive pressure, though.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nobody near Barnes. San Antonio again missing. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. Three-pointer, Fox. Offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
The 76ers leading by 11. Left side, Maxey. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Outside for George. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Fox, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's Maxey. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Fox, no good.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's George missing. Castle on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lets it go from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Philadelphia with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. To the middle, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the 76ers. Outside, Fox. His three-pointers off the mark.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Embiid, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Launches a 3. Arlo grabs the rebound. Now Embiid, he has 6. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 8.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. The quick look, no good that time. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Embiid. The shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cancel. Fox from outside. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 18. Pass to Barlow. And stolen by Vassell. And here's Barnes for 3. The putback. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. And the basket is good.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to George. Going inside. And then George with the jam.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Barnes looking around. George with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 16. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. For 3, Vassell. And the 76ers with possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. George with the bucket.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution.
We've We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson outside. That falls. High speed that time from Harper.
4-3.
Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
The assist goes to...
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Outside Harper. Pass to Sohan. And here is Fox. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Embiid.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
A pass to Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
San Antonio with...
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Wembanyama. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 14. Johnson outside. Takes it inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Johnson took it right to the hole.
And the 76ers with possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Embiid punches it down.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Knocked away. A pass to Fox. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Now Grimes. Guarded by Fox. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Harper. That one falls.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Maxey attacking. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Outside, Oubre. Here's Edwards. Now Embiid. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Fox fires. And get the three. The 76ers leading by 16. Outside Embiid. Here's Maxey. Now Embiid. Lets loose a three. Johnson. And that's in there.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Lays it in off the window.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Outside Vassell. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fox.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Paul George.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game. Here's Fox. Three, good. Here's Maxey. He's been feeding the ball very nicely. 9 assists now tonight.
He's been the ultimate distributor here tonight. It's showing up on the stat sheet, but more importantly, it's going to show up in the win column. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox off target from outside. Here's Embiid. Oh, that was a two-hander. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 15. San Antonio calls timeout. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Maxey fires. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater efforts.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the...
That's how you bounce back from 2 L's, baby. That's how you do it. You don't go cry in the car. You get back in the gym and figure it out. We ain't gonna act like I ain't got a beat man right here. Salt the battery. Beat real bad there. Beat right there. Beat there bad. Sheesh. But you fight. You continue to fight, man. You know? Get back up and keep on fighting, baby. Keep on fighting, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Let me see something. Oh yeah, I'm done, man. I don't wanna play no more. I don't wanna play no more. I don't wanna play no more. 44-66. We're almost at 50 wins, baby. I get that 50, then I need that 60, then I need 100, then I need 200, then I need 5,000. What you just bear witness to, ladies and gentlemen, was all handheld gameplay, baby. So what you talking about? What is that handheld you talking? The Asus, ASUS, Xbox ROG, Ally X. Okay, alright. Let me see some, y'all. Let me see some. Yeah, I'm tired now. I know it's late as hell. Gotta be up to midnight. I gotta take my black ass to bed. Oh shit, I'm tripping. It's 1 o'clock, y'all. What the hell? Y'all ain't let me know something. Y'all just on me. Got me in here playing. I got all the time in the world. I gotta take my black ass to bed, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Number one gaming channel in the world, Babymamahero. Yes, sir. Pimps up, hoes down, ba-bam. Pimps up, hoes down. Alright, so the content I just uploaded was a few matches of NBA 2K26 PC. We also have it on Xbox Series X. I uploaded some No Return Last of Us 2 Horde Mode gameplay. Uploaded an intense battle against somebody on Tekken 8. And I uploaded a battle between Roy Jones and the Mexican Monster. So I uploaded that footage. And that's it. I need some storage, baby. I need some storage, girl. I need some storage, baby. Storage. Storage, so I can play my games. Girl. They ain't got time to be fooling with y'all, man. I gotta take my ass to bed, man. I'm tripping. I gotta take my black ass to bed. Hey. Oh, yeah. Shit. Alright, I'm out, baby. Y'all be easy, man. Thank you for tuning in. Fuck, hold on, y'all. Let me change that right there, baby. Let me change that girl. Let me change that girl. Willie Dynamite. What is this? Let's see how this look. Resize image. Hold on, we're gonna resize. The fuck? Why am I doing that? Set is background. Let's see if it. Let's see. Yeah, I know that won't gonna work. No, it won't gonna work. This is resize. Let's see, can we resize? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. It's a resize. Resize image. Let's try. Let's do what I say. Let's see, can we set this background? Showing y'all my sauce. Alright, so that ain't gonna work. No problem. Download. Let's try this one. Set this background. Boom, boom. Let's try. Let me see something else. Hold on, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Leatherface. Scarface. Hold on. Scarface. Hold on. There we go. Let's roll with that one for a little bit. Let's roll with this for a little bit. Tony Montana. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, let me see what's going on with my friends on the box. I wonder why I was so damn tired. Trip. Be at work tired. This shit, I can't have that. I can't have that, girl. It's your world. Request, who that? I don't know you. Alright, let's see. Damn, you would come on here, Dodo Bird. I want to play operators, man. Can't do that shit right now. Jay playing operators, 2K, Fortnite, YouTube, college, Netflix, 2K. Alright, man, y'all be easy, man. Hope y'all was entertained. I was able to redeem myself, man. Kick ass, slap people in the face, man, you know. Something like. But y'all be easy. Babymamahero signing up.